around the Department of Defense. This is your daily news brief.
Meeting with counterparts in Brussels. I'm Mark Weeks. Defense Secretary Mark Esper met with his NATO counterparts at the alliance's headquarters in Brussels to discuss a wide range of issues related to shared security. Topics discussed included the situation in Syria and efforts to ensure the coalition arrayed against international terrorism stays together and focused.
The current halt in operations along the Turkey-Syria border is a welcome measure. We now call on Turkey to abide by their commitments to address the humanitarian crisis, to protect religious and ethnic minorities, to investigate allegations of war crimes, and to maintain control of ISIS prisoners.
The Secretary said the alliance remains unified in efforts to preserve the defeat of ISIS and must continue to work together to ensure ISIS is unable to reconstitute.
The United States will maintain a reduced presence in Syria to deny ISIS access to oil revenue as we reposition for the next phase of the Defeat ISIS campaign.
Esper also addressed the situation in Afghanistan.
The Resolute Support Mission in Afghanistan continues to build the capabilities of the Afghan National Defense and Security Forces. It is clear the NATO alliance remains fully committed to the Resolute Support Mission.
Appearing before the Senate Armed Services Committee this week at his confirmation hearing, the nomination to be commander of U.S. Strategic Command, Navy Vice Admiral Charles Richard, told members of Congress that adoption of a no first-use policy for nuclear weapons is a bad idea and would have a significant negative effect on commitments to allies. A no first-use policy is commitment by a nuclear power, such as the United States, to use nuclear weapons only in response to the use of these weapons by an enemy, and the Admiral said the adoption of such a policy would impact the U.S. relationship with partner nations. Richard was also clear that modernization needs to continue moving forward on the U.S. nuclear triad, which involves ground-based missiles, submarine-launched ballistic missiles, and air-launched cruise missiles. In all three areas, U.S. modernization effort is underway. The Navy will commission its newest Freedom Variant littoral combat ship, USS Indianapolis, at a ceremony Saturday in Burns Harbor, Indiana. The new ship is a fast, agile-focused mission platform designed to operate in nearshore and open ocean environments to defeat threats such as mines, quiet diesel submarines, and fast surface craft. The future USS Indianapolis honors Indiana's state capital and largest city, and will be the fourth ship to bear the name. That's your DoD News Brief. I'm Mark Weeks. You can find more stories about your military at defense.gov and by using hashtag KnowYourMil.